Hello YouTube. This is going to be a video on a couple German Shepherd problems, mainly degenerative myelopathy and then also Pannus, an eye problem that our shepherds are kind of prone to. I'm not a professional videographer by any means. I just thought I'd throw this video together as YouTube's helped me in the past on various things, and I thought maybe this might help somebody. So anyway, this is Captain. He's my 8-year-old German Shepherd. It is now November. In about June, when taking him for a walk, I noticed once in a while his foot and toenails would scrape on the ground, his rear right side or passenger side. So anyway, didn't think too much about it. Then just noticed it kind of continuing, and then it wouldn't be every step, would just be every so often his toenails would scrape, and then it kind of progressively became worse. Come here. So anyway, that was the first symptom we noticed. Then he would have to come up, like say up over a curb or a step, like say these right here, and he'd bump his foot every once in a while, wouldn't get his rear end up quite high enough. So if you pay attention, I'm going to see if you'll walk around here a little bit. If you watch his rear legs, when he stands, he doesn't place them right. He places them sometimes too narrow or too wide apart. And he's, again, just showing the signs of it. We have been to the vet and had him all checked out for hip dysplasia, other issues that shepherds are known for. They checked his knees, everything else that they could find, can't find anything wrong, and vet pretty much agreed this is what it is. So if I can get him to move around here a little bit, and we'll just watch. If you watch his rear end, he's kind of weak in the back. Of course now he won't move, but if you watch him, if you see even there, he's standing kind of weird. His legs are a little bit too narrow. See if I can get him to walk around here a little bit. Of course, he's just listening to me. But, God dang it. Sorry, this isn't maybe going to turn out to be a very good video. But then you'll notice his legs will kick out to the side once in a while. Yeah, this is not turning out to be very good. I thought he'd run around a little bit more, but he's already been outside, so he's pretty content. There, I suppose I didn't get that, but when he came down the steps too, he came down a little bit sideways. Anyway, I guess hopefully you can just get my drift on what I'm seeing. He can still run around. He can still tear around and spin. He spins in circles and wants to play. He'll run up into the woods here, and he'll chase squirrels. This morning he did it and kind of fell sideways. Come on this way. So let's see if I can get him to move a little bit more. So as you can see, even there, his rear end went a little bit sideways. The bad part about it is there's no cure for this. If you can watch his legs there, hopefully you got that and maybe get the idea. Bad thing is, there he fell down. So the bad thing is it just progressively gets worse. There's no cure for it. It's a genetic thing bred into him. I had a female German Shepherd before, Captain, and that dog was perfectly healthy. And Captain, unfortunately, not only has the worst thing is the myelopathy, and I don't think you'll be able to see it, but in his eyes, as we noticed a few years ago, his eyes were kind of getting cloudy, like cataracts or something. Went to an eye specialist, and he's got Pannus, which is a eye disease. There, if you see where he's standing there too, see his rear legs are kind of placed a little weird. Anyway, it's an eye disease where his eyes kind of cloud over. The good thing about that disease is basically you have to get eye drops. It's I might not pronounce this perfectly, but tacrolimus, Tacrolimus, and he has to take those drops two times a day, and then he'll be fine. If you don't treat it, from what I'm told, they will eventually his eyes would cloud over and he would go blind. So anyway, again, going back to the myelopathy, he has been to the vet. There's no cure for it and there's no fix for it. They can do a little bit of acupuncture and that might prolong it a little bit, they've said. We opted not to. So I guess your options are, they do make dog carts that you can put their rear end in a cart and they can pull themselves around with their front legs. Some people opt to do that even with the big dogs. I think it's a little more common in the smaller dogs. Problem is what's going to happen is at some point he's not going to be able to control going to the bathroom, and that of course is kind of a huge problem. And he's about a 90-pound dog that's pretty hard to lift up and carry outside to the bathroom all the time. So as sad as it may be, I think the vet said too, a lot of times with bigger dogs, when the dogs get to that point, they see a lot of the owners then decide to put the dog down. So he's a great dog, smart dog, great with the family, and it's too bad he's getting closer and closer to that point. He once in a while, when he wants to, he can jump right up in the pickup in the back seat. He can jump up on the bed, up on the couch, which he's not supposed to, but he can. And then other times he can't get up there. So hopefully this helps somebody. Again, I never rehearsed this. I'm not a professional videographer. This obviously got longer than I intended. So I apologize for that. But for any of you shepherd owners out there, I love German shepherds, and it's just too bad because he could have a lot of life left in him, and this is what happened. So just wanted to try and help somebody. YouTube has helped me with various things over the years, and I just thought maybe this would, as sad as it is, maybe this would help somebody else that's maybe wondering what's going on with their dog. So thank you.